Hello everybody, this is Team UH, consisting of myself, Francisco Corona, Mr. Ha Vu, and Ms. Jacqueline Hernandez. In this project, we will be discussing French and Raven's 6 social powers. John French and Bertram Raven are social psychologists that created a theory to determine which social powers within an organization influence people's actions. The 6 powers that we will be discussing today are reward, coercive, legitimate, referent, expert, and information power.
Reward power is based on the perceived ability to give positive consequences or remove negative ones. It comes in many forms, as material forms such as food, wages, or money, intangible forms such as compliments, smiles, or applause. One of the advantages of reward power is that it represents the appreciation of an employer to his or her employees, and the people given the reward feel that they are acknowledged by their bosses. Therefore, it inspires them to work harder to earn the rewards. One of the advantages of reward power is that, according to mytools.com, when you use up all available rewards, or the rewards don't have enough perceived value to others, your power weakens. Furthermore, rewards often need to be bigger each time if they are to have the same motivational impact. And lastly, if rewards are given frequently, people can become dissatisfied by the reward, such that it loses its effectiveness. Coercive power is completely opposite of reward power. Coercive power is the perceived ability to punish those who not conform to your ideas or your demands. It comes in many forms, such as threaten, demote, or withdraw rewards. Coercive power is very effective when immediate action needed from your employees and you do not want them to question your decision. Furthermore, coercion might be also useful when you want to assert your authority. The biggest disadvantage of coercion is that its effectiveness is very short duration, and it can also generate a lengthy amount of dispute in its aftermath.
Legitimate power. By definition, legitimate power refers to power that one gains through one's role or position. Examples of legitimate power are political figures like the president or police officers because they have the power as a result of their position. A police officer has the power to arrest or give somebody a ticket because that's part of their job. The disadvantage of legitimate power is that people traditionally obey the person with this power solely based on their position. Therefore, this type of power can easily be lost and does not have this position anymore. Referent power. This is the power from another person liking you or wanting to be like you. In wanting to be like these people, we stand near them, hoping some of the charisma will rub off onto us. Examples of referent power. Celebrities have this power, which is why they can influence everything from what people buy to whom they elect to office. Another example occurs on a workplace. A person with charm often makes everyone feel good, so he or she tends to have a lot of influence. Disadvantage of referent power. This power can be abused quite easily. Someone who is likable but lacks integrity and honesty may rise to power and use the power to hurt people as well as gain personal advantage.
Now we will be discussing expert power. Expert power is defined as having the knowledge and skills that enable you to understand a situation, suggest solutions, and generally outperform others. You can be knowledgeable in your profession, or it can also be an art, or it can be a business that continues to expand thanks to your skill set. People also tend to be comfortable around people that know what they're doing, giving them a sense of trust. When you know you possess expert power, then society classifies you as a candidate to be a leader. Some professions, careers that execute expert power really well are accountants, doctors, and lawyers. Companies rely on an accountant's expertise to make sure that their balance sheet and income statement are accurate. People rely on a doctor's skill set in order to feel secure about their health. People also need the expertise of a lawyer just in case they get in trouble with the law. It is important to note that in organizations, people that hold expert power can be promoted to higher positions, thus giving them legitimate power. Now let's look at information power. Information power is viewed as the most transitory type of power. By this I mean that if information is leaked to someone it was not supposed to, then your power will go down. In terms of a business standpoint, if you have or know information, then the outcome of a possible negotiation can be positive. Let's take a look at some examples of people that hold information power. President Barack Obama, Apple's CEO Tim Cook, Microsoft's CIO Tony Scott, and the Central Intelligence Agency are people that hold an immense amount of information power. Can you imagine if any of the CIA's or President Obama's valuable information got into the wrong hands? Also, Apple's CEO Tim Cook and Microsoft CIO Tony Scott have valuable information that make their products relevant in today's market. Overall, it is imperative to distinguish all six powers, whether it's within an organization or a nation that you are traveling to. In any case, power is strength and it should be taken care of with caution.